Good afternoon, wee foxes. I hope y'all are having a great week. I'm so excited for our lesson today. If you remember last week, we talked about organic shapes, and then we did a shape collage using positive and negative shapes. And we also drew on it, and y'all did a great job on that. I am so proud of you guys. I love seeing your artwork, and I've been posting some of it if you send it to me on the school website on my teacher page, so check that out. Great job. Today we're going to be talking about color. One of the most fun things, because everyone loves color. It is so bright and cheerful, and you can do a lot of different things with it. So today we're going to talk about the color wheel, which is a tool that teaches us how colors mix. We're going to do a little science experiment with color, and then we're going to talk about the difference between warm and cool colors by doing a drawing of the sun. Okay? Does that sound fun? All right, guys, we're going to get started in a minute. All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the color wheel today. So y'all can just listen during this part because you don't have a color wheel to color in with me. And then we'll do the next part together when we're drawing our suns. Okay, so color wheel. I know y'all have probably already covered this, but we're gonna go over it one more time, okay? So, a color wheel is a tool that shows us the different colors and how we can mix them to make other colors, right? So, the color wheel starts with 3 colors called primary colors, okay? And primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Those are our primary colors. So we're gonna color those in on the color wheel. So here's our red. When I'm coloring, let's name things that are red just for a little extra fun, right? Let's see, red, apples are red. Ooh, candy canes, they have white in them too, but they are delicious. Red rain boots maybe. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll have a shirt that's red. Okay, so I'm just coloring this in. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just so y'all know that red is up here. And red is a primary color, so I'm gonna write primary above it. Primary. Okay, and what did I say the next color was? Yellow, that's right. Okay, yellow. Can y'all see that okay? Yeah, showing up. I'm using markers so y'all can see the colors, but I love using crayons too. So yellow is our second primary color. And primary means first in line, kind of. So if you have the 3 primary colors, they come first because then you can make other colors from the primary colors. Okay, I'm gonna write primary again next to it. Primary, primary, primary. Okay, and last, what did I say it was? Blue. Blue is our other primary color. So there are only 3 primary colors. Blue. I know I said apple for red. Are there blue foods? Blue. Oh, blueberries. Of course. Those are delicious. I don't know if there are any other blue foods. Maybe Jolly Ranchers or something. Lollipops. Sugary. All right. So, red, yellow, and blue are primary colors. All right, so now the question is, what happens when we mix red and yellow together? Do you know? Let's think about it for a second. Red and yellow. What color do you think that would make? That's right, it makes orange. So red and yellow together make orange. So I'm gonna color in the little triangle next to these colors because it's in between. So when you mix them together, that's what makes orange. And I talked to a couple students last week. Y'all have tons of favorite colors. I don't know if I heard orange from anyone though. Is orange anyone's favorite color? Maybe. All right, so we have orange. So that's gonna be a secondary color. You don't really have to memorize that, but I'll write it down anyway, secondary. The primary, red, yellow, blue. Secondary will be orange, and then these two. Okay, so next is, what do you think? What happens when you mix yellow and blue together? Well, we're only missing a couple colors, so it'll be a color that is not on our wheel yet. What do you think? Green, that's right. Yellow and blue make green. Oh yeah, that's a pretty green color there. How nice that looks. Green. I love green. I feel like I have so many favorite colors, but I love green because it's the color of trees and the outdoors, flowers and leaves. I love running around outside on green grass. One thing I would love to do is do a cartwheel, but I don't know how to do a cartwheel. Can any of y'all do cartwheels? Oh man, I'm so jealous. I would love to do a cartwheel. Then I can just roll around in the grass. That would be fun. Okay, we have green now. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. And green, remember we said, is a secondary color because it comes from mixing two primaries. So I put a 2 underneath it, secondary. All right, last color in our color wheel. We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue. What happens when you mix red and blue together? Red and blue together. I'll give you a second to think. Did you say purple? If you did, you're right, purple. Purple is what happens when you mix red and blue. So we're just gonna color that in really quick because I know y'all want to do a drawing too. You're like, Miss Wood, quit drawing. We want to draw too. Okay, I am almost done and then we can get started on our project together. Okay, purple, and what is that called when you have two primary and you get another one? That's right, secondary. Secondary. All right, guys, great job. That is our color wheel. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And coincidentally, which means the same thing kind of, this is the same order of the colors as the rainbow. So if you start at red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, that is the order of the colors in the rainbow. So now you know the primary colors, you know the secondary colors, and you know the order the colors go in a rainbow. So y'all are killing it today, so smart. All right, we're gonna move on to our next activity in just a minute, okay? All right, guys, I have a fun little experiment that we're gonna do really quick. So I have here a couple cups and I have some food dye. So I'm gonna add my primary colors, which we just went over, to a couple of these cups, okay? So we have red, we have, what's our next one? Blue, that's right, blue. And we have, what's the last one? Yellow. Okay, so we have our primary colors. We have our red over here, our yellow, and our blue. It's looking very blue. Let's see, I forgot a little stir. Oh yeah, nice and blue there. Wonderful. Okay, so now y'all know the answer to these questions. So I'm gonna do a little bit of red in this one. Okay, and what will happen when I add some of the yellow here? What color will we get? Okay, let's see. I hope you said orange. Look at that, nice orange. We got red, orange, and yellow. So let's see. We'll dump some of our yellow in here. And if we add some of our blue to it, what color will we get? Let's see. That's right, we get green. Wow, that green looks beautiful, doesn't it? All right, one more color. What is our last color? We have blue. What will we get when we mix red with it? We have a dark purple. Wow, I don't know how well the colors come up on the video, but these are beautiful in real life. They are so bright and colorful. So now we have our whole rainbow, right? We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Yay! All right, here is the fun part. We are going to add a little bit of a powder called baking powder, and then we'll see what happens. Wow! It's an exploding rainbow of colors. Ah! Oh my goodness gracious. Ah! Too cool. Wow, look at that, guys. We'll dump all the rest into yellow. Yay, exploding rainbow. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that little fun science experiment. For those of you who didn't know, I had vinegar in the cups, not water, so the vinegar and the baking soda reacted together to create all the fizz and bubbles. So we had our rainbow of fuzzy fizz colors. I hope y'all have fun with your drawing next. All right, guys, that was so much fun. Y'all did such a great job guessing your colors right. I'm so proud of you. We're gonna talk about warm and cool colors now. So if we look at our color wheel again, the colors on this wheel, they each kind of have a feel to them. They feel warm and snuggly, or they feel kind of cold, okay? We call it cooler, kind of cool. So, our warm colors. What do we think warm colors are? Warm colors. What kind of color makes you feel maybe like summertime or hot out? A yellow? Definitely. I would say a warm color is yellow because that makes us feel like summertime, right? And what else feels kind of summery? I would say orange and red too. Yeah, orange and red. Warm colors. And orange. So those are our warm colors. They're not actually warm, like if you touch an orange marker, it's not warm. But it makes us feel warm when we see these colors in a drawing or painting or something. So if we used already, we put orange, yellow, and red in the warm column, what colors do we have left? Well, we have green, blue, and purple. So our greens, blues, and our purples are gonna go into the cool column. And that makes sense, doesn't it? Because when we see pictures of, let's say, the ocean or a pool, it looks so nice and refreshing because it's usually kind of blue, right? And then purple. So these are our cool colors, and sometimes feelings can be associated with the warm and cool colors. So if you see a blue and purple, you might feel kind of sad or maybe a little sleepy. Those are kind of how cool colors can make you feel. And then warm colors can also make you feel kind of happy and bright and energetic. So that's kind of why there are warm and cool colors. Okay, make sense? All right, so we're gonna get started on our drawing together. So if you'd like to get a piece of paper and crayons or markers and maybe a pencil, and then we'll get started, okay? I'll give you a second. All right, guys, so we're going to be making a warm and cool sunshine. So half of our sun will be warm and half of it will be cool colors. So how are we gonna do that, right? Has anyone ever drawn a sun before? Yeah, good job. So we're going to start, you can use your pencil if you want. I'm gonna use a marker so you can see. We're gonna draw our sun, and then we'll go back and color it in using our warm and cool colors, okay? So, as we know, when we're drawing a sun, we wanna do a big circle. You could use a cup to trace around the edge, or a small plate, or you can just draw a circle. So I'm gonna start with a circle, and obviously yours won't be as big because you're not using huge paper. You'll be using normal size paper, you know. Okay, so we got our sun. And then I am going to do rays of sun coming out of my sun. So you can do this any way you would like. If you want to make triangles, you can make triangles as your rays of sun. If you want to do long rectangles as your rays of sun, you can do that as well. So you could do long rectangles. So you can decide which one you want to do, and you can start drawing them as I'm drawing mine, or you can do squigglies. Squiggly rays of sun. So I'm excited to see, or you can just make up whatever you would like to do your rays of sun. These are just a couple examples. So I'm excited to see what kind of rays of sunshine you choose. I'll give you a second to finish up your rays of sun. And then we are going to split our sun like down the middle. So it kind of gives it two halves. So I'm going to use a wavy line, y'all know our lines, to go down my sun. So you could use a zigzag line if you wanted to, or a straight line, but I'm just gonna go wavy line, just like that, down the middle. All right? And then I would like to give my sun a little face. So if you'd like to, you can, but if you just want a plain sun, that's fine too. I'm gonna do one big smile across the bottom. And then I'm gonna add two eyes. So you can do just circles for eyes, or you can do little ovals. Be kind of like an oval shape, kind of long oval, and then add a circle in the middle. That can help you get eyes. And I'm gonna throw a couple little eyelashes on it, just for fun. Okay? All right. So hopefully everyone has a little sun drawn on their paper, and now is the fun part because we get to color it in. So first thing is you pick which side you want your warm colors on. I'm gonna do my warm colors on this side, and then I'm gonna do my cool colors on this side, okay? So you can use crayons or markers. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna start on my warm colors. So what did we say warm colors were? Yellow, red, and orange. Yellow, red, and orange. Okay, so I got my yellow, my red, and my orange marker. I'll put those to the side. And a yellow, orange, and red crayon. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to color. I don't know if y'all can see. Can you see the crayons? Not really. Okay, I will use my markers so y'all can see, but you can use crayons if you want to. So I'm going to color, and this is where you can have fun and just do your own thing. So y'all can just color as I'm coloring, any way you'd like really. As long as you keep the warm colors on one side and the cool colors on another. So I'm just doing this so you can kind of see what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I kind of split my paper a little bit. I'm gonna do my background kind of yellow. So sometimes when I draw, I just go all sorts of different colors at once. I know some people like to color all their yellows and then go back and color all their oranges. So maybe you want to color your rays all orange, or do different, or maybe you just want to do the lines. I guess y'all might want me to be quiet so you can concentrate on your coloring. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. You could do squirrels in the background, or red rays that are stripes. I'm gonna add some more yellow. So excited to see how y'all are coloring yours in. Definitely feeling kind of warm from this sun. Look at all our warm colors. You can do big lines if you want, or you can just color in the whole background. Yellow if you want, or stripes. love that the coolest thing about art is that you can just do whatever. I love that. You just use your imagination. Alright. Add some more yellow. Guys, you can pause this video and continue coloring in your background if you want it solid yellow or whatever color you're using. But I am going to go ahead and move on to the cool just so we don't run out of too much time. I have so much fun making these videos. They're supposed to be 30 minutes, but I always get really close to the time limit because I just love it so much. All right. Okay. Pause it if you want to finish your warm sun, and I'm moving on to my cool sun. Okay. What are our cool colors? Blue, green, and purple. So you can get your blue, green, or purple crayons. I'm gonna get my blue, green, and purple markers. Let's see. Bring it over a little bit. So we're gonna be doing the same thing that we did on the side. So you get to decide how you'd like to color it in. So I'm gonna start with purple, I guess, and color in some of my rays over here. So I will let y'all work on that while I color mine in, okay? We'll just be coloring together. I'm sure it's looking great, guys. Keep up the good work. I'm so excited. Goodness, I'm so excited to see them. We're gonna keep going for maybe 5 minutes. I'm starting to finish up a little bit. I used lots of lines on this side instead of coloring all the way in, but I'm excited to see what y'all decided to do. All right. Good job, everyone. I'm sure your warm and cool suns look amazing. I am so excited to see them. If you want to take a picture of your artwork and submit it, you can turn it in on Teams, or I found lots of people think it's easier to just text it to me, and then maybe we'll see if it will make it on the school website, on my teacher webpage. So that would be exciting. All right, guys, I am so glad we got to draw together today. It was very relaxing, and I loved learning about the warm and the cool colors with you. So I hope y'all have a great week and are learning lots in your other classes and are just having fun doing art. So I'll talk to you guys next week. See you later.